Welcome, NFL fans. You're locked in for a trip through gridiron history, one classic at a time. Today, the time machine is dropping us off at Griffith Stadium in our nation's capital on December 1, 1946, for a showdown between the 5-4 Green Bay Packers and the 5-3-1 Washington Redskins. There were 33,691 in attendance. With 2 games remaining for each team, Green Bay was officially out of the race, and the Skins were hanging on by their fingernails. The Packers were 7-3-1 all-time against Washington. In the 78 seasons since, they've only played another 26 times, or once every 3 years. Green Bay is still exactly 4 games above 500 in the series at 20-16-1. Hall of Fame coach Curly Lambeau is still calling the plays for the Packers, as he had every season since they began league play in 1921. He had a pretty good mark of 195-79 at the time. Hall of Fame offensive tackle Turk Edwards was the man behind the bench for the Redskins. A rookie coach at the time, Edwards led the club for another 2 seasons after this one. Green Bay's main quarterback at this time, stylized as tailback, was Irv Comp. In his 4th season with the team, he had led the NFL in 1944 with 1,159 passing yards and 177 passing attempts, but also with 21 interceptions. Hall of Famer Sammy Baugh was the man for the Redskins and more in line with what we now know as a modern-day quarterback. Fellow Hall of Famer Tony Canadeo, the great ghost of Gonzaga, was a halfback, tailback, fullback, defensive back. He was also in Green Bay's starting kit. For Green Bay, it turned out to be the Ted Fritz show. Known as the Bull, Fritz gained 3 touchdowns on the ground, getting 59 yards on 17 carries. Believe it or not, though, he ranked 3rd on the team that day in rushing yards, as Walt Schlinkman gained 96 yards on 17 attempts, and Canadeo gained 93 on 16 runs. Comp only completed 1 pass for positive yardage, a 16-yard strike to Clyde Goodnight. The Redskins relied much more heavily on the air game, and it really cost them. Baugh and Jim Yoel combined to complete 9 passes on 20 attempts for 114 yards, 1 touchdown, and count them 4 interceptions, 2 each. John Lukabaugh led the receiving game with 36 yards on 3 catches. Washington's running game was less impressive than Green Bay's, with 7 different players combining for 83 yards on 25 cracks. Washington and Green Bay both lost their final game of the season the week after this game. The Redskins at 5-5-1 were 3rd in the 5-team NFL East, and the Packers at 6-5 were 4th in the 5-team NFL West. Now let's go ahead and spin the wheel for tomorrow's game. Okay, here we go. How many? Okay, 17,800. Let's put that into random.org. And generate 5433. All right, let's go to my box score bingo tab. Look up game 5433. 1975. Cowboys Lions week 3. All right. Pontiac Silverdome, here we come. Thanks for watching today. If you're still watching, go ahead and subscribe. This video is number 77 out of infinity, and I can't stop until it's done. Until next time, though, keep the laces out, keep the history alive. I'll see you on the next kickoff. Bye.